Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to this episode. Um, as we saw last night, probably the best episode of the series so far, as we knocked off Miami and Pitt. We just got hosed by the four-way tiebreaker. We didn't make the college football playoffs. And we didn't make the Big East Championship, even though we should have. I even looked up the rules online again this morning, ACC conference tiebreakers, and there's no reason we shouldn't be in. Um, yeah, we looked up the rules. And yeah, so anyway, back to this. I'm thinking about potentially one way to fix this glitch here. It is clearly a glitch what happened to us in the Big East here. Undoubtedly, it's a glitch. One thing I read online we could do, I'll mention it again later in the video, is we could potentially swap this conference into two divisions of six for next year, 6 and 6, make it less likely to have this massive tie. but I don't know if that would fix it or not. But that's something I'm thinking about, doing 6-6 there for the conferences. As we take a look here, do we have any All-Americans this year? Plummer, first team All-ACC, also known as the Big East. Left guard Clements, second team All-Big East. Plummer and Andre, first team freshman All-Big East. As we take a look here at the college football playoff, where we could easily be, we're worthy of being in here. But Miami gets the 12th seed this year. Not us. So we're going to have to try again next year. Our recruiting is not looking good. Our staff still has another couple years until we have to get new staff. We have terrible staff. Southern California pipelines doesn't help us at all. We look at early signing day. Here's our recruiting class. We lost this guy to Rice. He's gone. And you take a look at our class here. It's horrible. As we signed 13 guys. And our class currently ranks 66th in the country. But we only have 6 3-stars and 7 2-stars. Not a very good class so far, but we're going to try to save it again as we've been doing in the transfer portal. So that's where we are. We're going to try to win our first bowl game at least. As at least we did get a nice bowl game anyway, despite the disappointment we faced there. So we are headed to the Sun Bowl. As we take a look at our updated stats for our coach, take a look at how we're looking now. We're 20-17 all time as a coach now. Still 2-4 against our rivals. That's a record of 1-2 against each Penn State and Buffalo. And we're 0-1 in bowl games. As we lost our bowl game last year. I don't even remember what bowl game we were in last year. Gasparilla Bowl. Yeah, we lost to Georgia. So we have a chance here to win a bowl game at least. But we're kind of disappointed to be here in this bowl game. It's not really where we want to be as we take on 7-5 Virginia. Take a look just for fun, see if we got any job offers. Akron and maybe Duke. Not leaving. I was just curious, see if anyone was interested in us. So we're going to play this bowl game, El Paso, Texas. And then we're going to spend some time doing our recruiting and getting ready for next year, which should be a good year next year. Takes a while to do the recruiting and stuff, and the baby went to bed a little earlier today, so we'll talk about if I want to change the conference up, try to see if anyone wants me to add those divisions and stuff to try to fix that stupid glitch that cost us a chance at the Big East title. I'll think about that. I don't know if it would really fix our problem or not. But we're in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. 36 degrees in beautiful El Paso on New Year's Eve. We'll try to win our first bowl game at least. And we take on the Virginia Cavaliers. As even though we're disappointed to be here, we still would like to get a bowl game trophy. And win our first bowl game. So let's see if we can do it here. We come into the game at 9-3, number 13 in the country, one spot shy of berth in the college football playoff. And a glitch away from being in the Big East title that we clearly earned. We feel disrespected. We have a chip on our shoulder, as this is a cool stadium here. Look at those mountains. As we're in Western Texas, I believe El Paso is in Western Texas. And Troy will take this one out. He did win Returner of the Year again this year, so he's been on the team for 2 years. He's got our only 2 trophies, 2 Returner of the Year trophies. And Temple, a team with just 3 bowl wins all time. So any bowl win would be a nice one. And I don't know if I've ever played in this bowl game before. I don't really remember ever playing in it. It's kind of cool. So we're not gonna harp on how we shouldn't be here all game. We're gonna just try to take care of business and win this bowl game. Duckworth is back to pass. They're all kind of pressure. He throws it away. Yeah, Tony the Tiger is a neat sponsor. The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Duckworth is going to run here. Takes a big hit. Just short. Brings up 2nd and 1. Excuse me, 3rd and inches. A little out of it right now. Trying to get locked in as we don't have the first down. I don't believe that. I'm actually going to challenge it. I think he had it. So we're going to go with an early challenge here on our first possession. Is it going to be 4th down? I thought you had the first. Impossible to tell anything from that replay, but let's see if they agree with what I had to say. They do. They give us the first down. So we don't have to go for it on 4th down just yet. The end zone looks nice. Temple in red and white letters looks pretty sharp. We do want this trophy. I'm not familiar with the Sun Bowl trophy. Yeah, thanks. Thought he had it. There's a nice pass complete to Hardy. I can't say for sure, but I don't think Penn State has ever been to the Sun Bowl, have we? I don't think Penn State's ever been to the Sun Bowl. I'm pretty sure Pitt lost in the Sun Bowl to Oregon State 3-0 one time. If my Sun Bowls, I didn't look any of that up. That's all just off the cuff Sun Bowl knowledge. I honestly can say I didn't look up anything about the Sun Bowl prior to this game. It's in El Paso, Texas. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I don't think Penn State has ever played in the Sun Bowl. I could be wrong. I'm sure my chat would know. I don't think we've ever been there, though. And I'm pretty sure Pitt lost to Oregon State in the Sun Bowl 3-0 one time in the early 2000s. So it's third down for us here in the Sun Bowl. We look for push. Nice completion there. Considering, like I was saying when I first started the video, I started this one a little earlier. I hope it didn't throw my fans off too much. The baby went to bed early tonight. I'm thinking about, I was reading online, one way to fix the glitch with the conference championship is I could potentially make the Big East 2 6-team divisions. Might eliminate the weird, like, 4-team ties and stuff. So that's something we'll have to consider after the game here, as Duckworth just throws us away. Okay, yeah, I didn't remember Penn State ever going to the Sun Bowl. Third and 5. Run it on 3rd and 5. It's a big hole for Plummer, and he's in. We're hoping to just blow out Virginia because I'm pissed that we're even in this game. This is stupid. We should be in a college football playoff. There's no reason for us to be in this lame Sun Bowl against just a garbage team in Virginia. But hopefully the guys aren't too disgusted and you just pour it on Virginia today. That would be nice. But we'll see. As this is a really nice stadium, though. Surprised how cold it is here, though. I said it's 36 degrees out here on New Year's Eve in El Paso. Was it 3-0 when Pitt lost to Oregon State in the Sun Bowl? Was it 3-0? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure they lost to him 3-0. Yes, this one's incomplete. What a classic. What a classic Sun Bowl that was. As this channel has just turned into the Talk Trash on Pitt channel. Which is fine. I'm sure even my fans from Philadelphia would be completely fine with that. Incomplete. And we'll get the ball back. I don't know what we're going to do next year. If I'm going to add divisions to the Big East, I'll probably play Penn State. We've got to go back to Beaver Stadium next year as they came to Philly this year. We got a lot of work to do in recruiting. That's why I wanted to get this one started so I could try to focus on my recruiting. And we're just hoping to get a trophy, get our first bowl victory here. The way we've been playing, I don't want to jinx us or anything, but I mean, we could easily lose this game, but I'm really expecting us to handle Virginia here. But you never know. We've lost to some bad teams already even this year. But we've been playing really good ball lately, so I'm thinking I'll expect Virginia to have too much for us, but you never know. But we're off to a good start. And any bowl game that is a win for Temple is still a rare feat. As I'd say this season, despite the disappointments at the end there with the seeding and stuff, this season has really proved that what we've been doing here is finally starting to pay off. As we're ranked number 13 in the country, it's hard to be too disappointed about that. And we beat 3 ranked teams. Just make something up. You got to have a good imagination when you play games like this. I'll just make something up for why we got screwed out of the conference championship. I'll make up something in my imagination. We got left out somehow. Stupid tiebreaker rule or something. But it is 4th and 4 here for Temple. We fake the run. We do get it to Mitchell, and he has the first down. So this is the bowl game. We're not going to... I got pint there. Sun Bowl. You can't, got to leave it all out there if you want to win a Sun Bowl championship. Pick up the first down on 4th down. Last game of Nicely's career. He had a pretty good career. As most of our star players will be back, we will definitely have Duckworth back. We'll have Morrow back. We'll have Plummer, Bernie Salbert, of course, Joy. So we'll have the core of our team back next year. We're going to try to fill in some holes here. Come transfer portal time, it's going to be a big moment. Big transfer portal for us as we see what we can pull off. As Duckworth keeps this one. Look at the wheels from Duckworth. He almost cut it back here. As our lineman is hurt.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field.
But it's 1st and goal for the Owls as Plummer checks back in. Everybody seems to be healthy. We've got some time off, and Plummer is in for the touchdown. I'm hoping that maybe Virginia just ran into a buzzsaw here with us tonight, as we don't even want to be in this game at all. That was great. That's right. Tony the Tiger would be proud, as there's no reason for us to be in this Sun Bowl at all. I said I wasn't going to talk about it the whole time, but I guess I am going to talk about how we're not supposed to be here this whole time. As we're just going to try to put the beat down on Virginia, as they don't have any yards yet. And we have a lot of work to do in the transfer portal. As we just blow this play up. Curious to see, maybe we'll get a nice trophy if we. I'm like already counting this. I'm like already counting this game as a win. I don't know why. Like we've proven we can lose all the time, but they throw that one incomplete. I'm curious, like, what's this trophy going to look like in my trophy case? I have no respect for Virginia, just like they have no respect for us. As we get the sack, he's at the 1 yard line. Almost a safety there. And we've come out just dominating Virginia here in this first quarter. No reason at all, as that was almost blocked. I don't think I've ever blocked a punt on a college football game in my entire life. We almost had one there as Troy has the nice return. And we're back to the 40-yard line. Already leading this one 14-0 in the Sun Bowl. Trying to get our first bowl win. Trying to get to 10 wins on the season. A great season. An historic season, really. Probably the best. Honestly, probably the best season in the history of Temple football. Even just being in the Sun Bowl, I'd say. Maybe that 1 year where they were ranked and stuff when they played Notre Dame and they were on College Game Day and stuff, but I don't think they went to a much better bowl game than this that year. As Duckworth is rolling out, all kind of space for Duckworth. He ain't taking any dives. He's going to try to get in. He almost does. He gets down to the 2. I wasn't going to slide. I was going to try to get in there with Duckworth. And he's down to the 2 yard line. 1st and goal for Temple. We run it up the middle with Plummer, and he's in. It's 21-0 Owls here. Yeah, I'm thinking we probably need to. I might try to nickel and dime Duckworth a little bit to get us some money, but I don't want to. Duckworth has one more season. I think we need him back. He seems to be worth it. I'm glad we haven't had to. Early in the season, we were not sure about Duckworth. We were screwing around with McClung a little bit, but Duckworth is good. As I don't know what's gotten into this team here the last 4 or 5 games. We are just rolling. We're just rolling teams. We destroyed Pitt. We beat Miami. And we're just working out on Virginia right now. As it's a real shame. We could have made some noise. I think we could have made some noise in the college football playoff with this team. I think we proved we could have beat Pitt or Miami for the Big East title, or Louisville, whichever goofy team they would have put us against. But they didn't. They left us out. As Virginia has their first positive plays of the game. They have a couple positive plays there. That's a 31-yard line. Virginia. Virginia sucks. And they're not in the ACC anymore, if anyone remembers from the very original video. I was thinking like it was another glitch. I'm like, why am I playing another ACC team in my bowl game? But I forgot. We put Virginia like in the Pac-12 or something. I think Virginia's in the Pac-12 now. I'm pretty sure that's where they are. So we're playing out of the Pac-12. It's Virginia. They get a first down here. I don't even care. I don't even care where we put them. Who cares where they are? I think that's where they're at, though. I think are in the Pac-12 with like Oregon State and Washington State and Stanford and Cal. We moved back out there. They don't have Bo Pribula in this game like they do in real life. As I know, one game I'm going to be rooting for Virginia this year is in the Commonwealth Cup when they take on Franklin and the Hokies. I'll definitely root for Pribula in that one. Hope he shows out in that game. Hope Bo comes to play when the Cavaliers and Huskies meet up to end the season later this year. As I do like Grunkermeyer too, but he's kind of a traitor, so I don't blame Grunkermeyer for transferring, but since he went to Virginia Tech, I kind of view him as a traitor. If he would have went somewhere else, I'd be more inclined to root for him. As Virginia heard all the smack we were talking, and they finally decided to score here. So they're trying to make their Sun Bowl experience more memorable. A 91-yard drive for the Cavaliers, and they're on the board. This time it's Salbert on the return. He's out to the 19. It's going to be an interesting video here today as we are going to do our off-season stuff following this game. As we get this nice Sun Bowl trophy in our trophy case. Watch us lose. I've been talking so much smack on Virginia, like we'll probably lose. We'll blow this 21-0 lead and lose to Virginia in the Sun Bowl. Not even get the Sun Bowl trophy or our 10 wins. As Duckworth is back to pass. Nobody's open, and he almost throws an interception. So we should probably quit screwing around and counting this one as one already. But my heart is just not in this Sun Bowl at all. Like, it should be. We're trying to win a bowl game, a rare feat for Temple. But I just don't care. It's just not. My heart's just not in it. As we throw this one underneath the Plummer, doesn't have the first down, but we're going to go for it on 4th and inches from our own. Where are we? Our own 29, 4th and inches. Yeah, we're going for it. Virginia can't stop us. There's no way. I bet my life on it. There is absolutely no way Virginia can stop us on 4th and inches from our own 29-yard line, and they do stop us. Unbelievable. We give the ball back to Virginia. We run it up the middle, and we lose a yard. And now Virginia is right back in this game as we're just screwing around. We thought we could get the first down for sure. This is just terrible content right now as Virginia is coming back. We're in free fall. We thought we had the game won. We go for it from our own 29-yard line. What kind of amateur hour stream is this? What the heck are we doing? The more they come back, the more I realize I do want to actually win this Sun Bowl. Swing this one out. It's a 1-yard loss. And that, I thought it was going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Are they going to try to run one more play? Let's see. They do. They run one more play, 3rd down. Throw to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia. So we're up 21-0. We just hand them the ball at the 20-yard line for some reason, as I thought for sure Nicely could get an inch, but he couldn't. And now it's 21-14 as we've let Virginia back in this game that we already had the trophy in the trophy case for. I don't actually want to lose this game, guys, just so you know. I do actually want to win this game. Like, I know I'm just kind of being a joker, messing around, but I don't really want to lose this bowl game. That's the truth. Second down and 4 for the Owls. Complete loss of focus in this one. Is throw it to Scroggins, and it's almost picked off again. So we've just totally lost our way here. I thought the game was over. I didn't have any belief in Virginia's ability to give us a game here. We got up 21-0. I just thought the game was over. Now we got a little bit of a different story on our hands here. That's a good play there by Cush to at least keep the drive alive. They're so unserious, Virginia. As Morrow is going to break this one. Nice run from Morrow. I'm just not taking Virginia very seriously, as they'll call timeout for some reason. As you see the pride of Philadelphia marching band there, the Temple Owls band. I just made up that name for them. I don't know what their name is. As Morrow keeps this one for a first down. And we're back down to the 23, trying to get things back on track here after we've let 14 unanswered points. Left Virginia back into the game. It's 2nd and 2 from the 16 for Temple. Duckworth is back to pass. Give me a block, Cush. He does give me the block. Again, Duckworth just can't quite get in. He's down to the 2-yard line now. 1st and goal for Temple. We give it to Morrow. Doesn't get in. Virginia takes timeout. I do like this stadium, though, as I've never really played with UTEP. Visit El Paso. That's what we're doing today. We're visiting El Paso as we give it to Plummer, and he dives into the end zone for the touchdown. So a good response from our offense. Should be 28-7, but we decided to just give them a touchdown for no reason. We're going to bring this one back. Down at the 9-yard line. First and 10 for the Cavaliers. They're back to pass. Under all kind of pressure, he's just going to throw it away. As I don't know what you guys think. I guess it's about 50-50, but look at that end zone. Looks like there's a lot more Temple Owl fans here, but Virginia did bring some people too. Out to lovely El Paso to celebrate the new year. As that's a sack at the 1-yard line again. For the second time today, we get a sack at the 1-yard line, and we like to call timeout, as it was almost a safety. Can we get a safety here? 3rd and 19 for the Cavaliers from their own 1-yard line. They're going to run it. I know. They do run it. He gets a couple yards, and we're going to call timeout again. Get the ball back. Maybe see if we can get a field goal or something before halftime, as we've regained our focus here. This one's going to be fielded by Choi, right out there by Tony the Tiger. What can Choi do on this return? He hasn't had a punt return in a while, and this is a nice one. He's all the way down to the 33-yard line with 20 seconds to go. Yeah, we have the best fans in the nation, some might say, here at Temple. Just a loyal fan base. And you knew they were going to make the trip out to El Paso, no matter how disappointed they were. As Duckworth tries to run here. It's a short game. I live. Playing Sun Bowl. In case you didn't hear. Sun Bowl action here tonight. As we get this one off to Cush as we get out of bounds, he does. So with 13 seconds to go, we have time for maybe one more play before we attempt a field goal here. We're going to try to score. I'm going to try one of our viewers' favorite plays. I'm going to try the fade. I'm going to try the fade here to Bernie Salbert in the end zone. I never try that. We lob it up for Bernie. It's picked off in the end zone. A lovely fade to Bernie, and it's underthrown. We aren't going to get this 3 points, as that did not work out. I tried the fade. I don't know if I've ever attempted a fade. It usually works out, the fade in the back of the end zone. But it didn't work that time. And a half where we were basically just screwing around the whole time. We have a 28-14 lead. I know my dad is a big fan of the fade, and I thought I'd run it there in tribute, but it didn't work out. It ended up costing us a field goal there at the end of the half. And Virginia will start this second half with the ball. Still just a 14-point lead now for the Owls. We'll see if this is gonna turn into a good game or not. Oh, Virginia breaks this one. That's trouble. They're out to the 50-yard line. We're still having fun with this bowl game, but it's not gonna be fun if they come back. First and 10 for the Cavs. They run it again. Another big hole here. Randall Ruggs, he's up to 105 yards on the day. They run it with him again. This time he has no gain. It's second and 10. Stop him there. Third and 8 for the Cavaliers from the 25. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Oh, they're going to call that holding on us, but it looked like our guy got stuck on them. Yeah, they're going to call holding on us. Running into their... Doesn't matter. He got the first down anyway, but that was stupid because I was going to have him tackled with Griffin, but their receiver got in my way, and I ran into him, and they called me for holding, but... Doesn't really matter because he was going to have the first down anyway. As Virginia runs it here. Virginia trying to make this game even more interesting. We're going to try to lock in here for the second half. Back to pass, and we have another sack. Our third sack of the ball game. And it's third and long for the Cavaliers. They run the draw play. He's short. And they'll probably just take the field goal. They will. So a good stand there. We hold them to a field goal down here. As the field goal is good. And it's 28-17. Bernie Salbert back to return. He had a great freshman season. As Nice leads into the game, the senior running back in his final game in the cherry and white, and he's got a big carry here. First and 10 for the Owls. Douglas rolls out. He looks for Cush. He has Cush for it. For an 8-yard gain. Might be the guy we're going to miss most next year, Ryder Cush. He was pretty good. He had a good career here. Even in the first year when we had Peter Clark, he stepped in when Peter Clark got hurt. There he is again, Cush. And I don't know if Scroggins can step into that role and be the tight end next year. I'm not sure. Scroggins is okay, but Cush has been pretty good for us. As he will be missed. I want to throw him deep to Bernie Salbert, but oh no. I wasn't looking. I was looking downfield for Bernie Salbert. And we take the sack. It's 3rd and 18. We've got to at least get a few yards if we want to go for it on 4th down. As we're under all kind of pressure. They throw one to Bernie. We're hit as we throw. It's incomplete, and we're going to have to punt the ball back to Virginia. What are we doing? We can't go for it on 4th and 18, as that's not a very, I don't know why. I always do that. Every time I punt it, I kick it way over there, away from all of our coverage. I should maybe adjust my tactics and just kick it straight. Like, every time I kick a punt away, I kick it way over to the left or way over to the right, and there's nobody over there. And I say, oh, our guys aren't over there. It's like, well, maybe if I just kicked it straight downfield where the coverage was going, there'd be somebody there. But that's just not how we do it here at Temple. We like to kick it way over to the left or way over to the right. That's just what I like to do. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a tradition unlike any other where I just punt the ball to way over to the left. 3rd and 6 for the Cavaliers. And we have another sack, as we've really just taken this game pretty unseriously so far. But we're still winning, and we're doing okay. Really shouldn't even probably be this close, but Virginia's not a bad team, especially when you think of how far we've come in just the last 2 or 3 streams. We've gone from being a team that we didn't even know if we were going to get a bowl game to a team where we can just basically make a joke out of Virginia in the Sun Bowl, and hopefully it looks like we're still going to be okay. But our confidence is through the roof now. As that lady from Colorado would say, we have one of the most known logos in college football. Be proud of that, because I sure as hell am, as this one's almost picked off. Do your job, she would say, and do it well, and do it with pride. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do our job well and do it with pride. As championships aren't won on the field, they're won at practice or something. As we're going to go for a 4th down here. It's 4th and 2 for the Owls. Again, we're electing to go for it here on our own side of the field from the 47. We look for Scroggins. He has the 1st down. Nice play by Scroggins. First down for Temple. Plummer. Did you guys see that video of that lady from Colorado? She's pretty inspiring.
I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He got me fired up as we dumped this one off for a 10-yard loss on the screen. And that's not doing our job well. We're doing it with pride. But we do have one of the best known logos in college football, and we should be proud of that. Because I sure as hell am. As we're back to pass here. Nobody's open. We just throw it up, and it's picked off by Virginia. Virginia does not take kindly to us just screwing around. It's a funny video. You'll have to watch that lady. She's like the strength coach at Colorado or something. She's like talking to the team, and she's like, it's so cringy. You saw that video, didn't you, love? Yeah, you saw it, you know. Do your job, and do it well, and do it with pride. As we knock that one away. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. This game is brought to you by, believe it or not, Coke Zero, as my wife was unable to find Diet Coke at Target, so she brought us home some Coke Zero instead. So it's the Coke Zero Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl here tonight. It's 3rd and 10 for the Cavaliers. This game is not over by any means, as we've just been screwing around all game. They lobbed this one out of bounds, and we're going to hold them to a field goal, but they're going to make this a 1-score game here. It's going to be 28-20 unless we can block it. One Grant gets through there, and he doesn't get there. So we have a ball game here in the 4th quarter from El Paso. It's 28-20. I hope everyone is enjoying this game, as we've just been basically just messing around the whole time. But we need to quit screwing around. I don't know what's gotten into me today. I think it was just that I didn't even want to be in this bowl game. I was like, didn't even feel like playing it, really. I just want this season to be over. I'm so disappointed that we're even here, but now I really want to still win. As we see, Virginia has cut this to an 8-point lead. 5:30 to go in the ball game here. We run it with Plummer. Nice run from Plummer. As we can't implement our strategy of milking the clock in this game because we're only up by one score, and I only do that in extreme situations. I don't do that all the time. As we have the first down, I don't want to be known for being the guy that just kills the whole fourth quarter all the time, but sometimes you got to do what needs to be done. But we only did that, I think, twice this past season, where we were able to kill the whole fourth quarter running the ball. But this is a bowl game. We're not trying to just milk this clock and leave. We got to play this one out here. At least this drive. 1st and 10 for the Owls. We need some more points is what we need. Even a field goal would be huge. As we look for Bernie Salbert, it's underthrown, almost picked off. I thought their guy caught it. Bernie Salbert had a step on the guy, but that was a bad throw from Duckworth. As Duckworth is a 91 overall, but he doesn't have the best arm. His strength is obviously his running ability. As I'm really looking forward to what Joseph Plummer can do next year. He had a great year. He didn't quite win the Doak Walker Award. I think he finished 3rd for the Doak Walker Award. That's pretty good as a freshman. 1st and 10 for Duckworth and the Owls here at the 20-yard line. 4 minutes to go in this classic from El Paso. Nobody's open. We can throw this one away. I like to run so much that I'm always like running around back there. But if I was actually going to be a good passer, I was watching like some videos, doing some training, you could say. Like you got to like sit in the pocket. You got to like stand there and stay in the pocket. As nicely scores on his last carry as an Owl. He takes it to the house and reestablishes our lead. You got to like stay in the pocket and look downfield. But I get into a bad habit over the years. It's just an unbreakable habit. As you see, I'm always like 20 yards running around in the backfield looking for guys. That's just how I do it. It's what I like to do. It does sometimes create opportunities for our quarterbacks to run. That's why I only ever recruit running quarterbacks. But that's why none of our quarterbacks can ever throw the ball, because I always go after the running quarterbacks. So it's all, you got to know your weaknesses, play to your strengths, you could say. And that's how I've always done it since like college football 2004, get a running quarterback and just run around back there. Never really been able to stand in the pocket and make a good throw. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, I guess. Meg, did you see that video of that lady from Colorado? That's my advice for you with your new job, that you should do your job and do it with pride and do it well. That's my advice for you at your new job. Be proud of that, because I sure as hell am as we drop the pick. Keep in mind, fellas, my family's from Canada, and they know who you are. It's 3rd and 3 for the Cavaliers. They're back to pass. That inspired me to transfer. 4th and 2 for the Cavaliers in this Sun Bowl. The most prestigious bowl game other than the college football playoff. We want that Tony the Tiger trophy in our trophy case. Are there any good country music songs about El Paso? I was trying to think of some for a TikTok. I couldn't think of any, though. I might make one with this picture of our trophy, maybe. Do you know any, Love? Are you familiar with any country music songs about El Paso? There's literally an oldie song called El Paso. Okay. That sounds good. Is it good? Would it be nice for a TikTok? Hopefully it's on TikTok. An old 50s song. Alright, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it tonight. Can you play it, love? Quietly? I don't know if everyone wants to listen to it, but I'd like to listen to it. Let's see if we can find it. El Paso. This one's complete. Dad says it's great. Marty Robbins sings it. Can you look it up, look? You're familiar with the song El Paso by Marty Robbins? How do you know that song? As the clock continues to run, Virginia's using their timeouts. A tragic love story. I don't know if I've ever heard that one before. Maybe I'll recognize it if my sound assistant here ever gets it up. It kind of sounds like Los Polos Hermanos. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, yeah, I've heard this before. Yeah, I've heard this song before. Yeah, I know it. We want to enjoy it. As we close out this Sun Bowl. Turn it up, actually. As we're going to win the Sun Bowl here in this West Texas town. Bump back. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. So we've done it, gang. We have won a bowl game. A Mexican girl he fell in love with. This has just been a classic stream tonight. I'll make a video with that song. We're just going to go for it here. I'm not going to give him the ball back, try to end it. If we look for Scroggins, it's incomplete. We're going to give the ball back to Virginia. Watch him score and get an onside kick. And win this game somehow. One more chance here for Virginia as we just tried to go for it there and end this game. We just want to get out of El Paso. I don't think Duckworth has fallen in love with any Mexican girls out here in El Paso. I don't know about Bernie Saubert, though. You never know about him. He might have a Mexican lady online. Virginia has this one down to the 16. I swear, if Virginia scores here and gets the onside kick, I might just lose it. As we've basically just been messing around this entire game. But if anyone wants to stick around, I know it's not the most exciting thing, but it has to be done when you're in this. When you're a coach like us, you got to rebuild the recruiting and stuff. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to work on our recruiting a little bit. Me and my defensive coordinator here, Maria, and I don't know where my offensive coordinator, the cat, is. He's around here somewhere. So back to pass, we have the sack. And it's looking okay now, 20 seconds to go. This would be pretty crazy if they'd score and get an onside kick and score again. As we get another sack. Our 8th sack of the ball game. I don't know what he's doing. He's just running around. Now he's going to try to run for it. And we tackle him. And that'll do it. 10-win season, and we are Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl champions. They didn't give us this trophy. They didn't even show us the trophy. We'll have to come back to our trophy room and see what that trophy looks like. Let's check it out. Let's see what that trophy looks like. As it's going to look great in our trophy room next to Sony Choi's 2 Returner of the Year awards. There you go. Sun Bowl winners. Yeah, congratulations. Thanks for nothing, game. You screwed us out of a Big East title. And congratulating me for being Sun Bowl champions. As there you see it. We beat Virginia. The Sun Bowl awarded to the winner of the Sun Bowl. Annually played in the Sun Bowl in El Paso, Texas. So how many times can you say Sun Bowl in one sentence? Looks like they managed to do it 3 times there. But that's a pretty nice looking trophy with the mountains and stuff. Looks good in our trophy room. And here's Tony Choice, 2 Returner of the Year awards. So we're up to 3 trophies. We're averaging 1 trophy per year now. As that's the end of year 3. Here's a kitty. So let's see what happens now. Now it's time to get to the real work of this video. See if we gain any stars or anything. See who's leaving. See what we can do in the transfer portal. I don't know why it's going to make me sick, but I'll take a look at this here. The college football playoff. Miami lost to Texas A&M. Good. Good for them. They didn't deserve to be there this time. As we're up to national championship week, who is in the national title this year? The national championship here in year 3 features Oklahoma and Texas A&M. Isn't that exciting? That sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. Who wants to watch Oklahoma play Texas A&M? Not me. We're just going to rip on all these garbage teams. Oklahoma's garbage team. Yes, let's see what our budget's going to be looking like. Okay, this is the crucial part. As we finish the year ranked number 9 in the country, now we got to go through here and try to nickel and dime these guys. So let's see. Okay, so this is not good. Duckworth is making 640 NIL, and he wants more. He wants 700. I mean, I guess we have to give it to him. And McClung wants 185. We can't afford McClung anymore. I don't have 185 for McClung, but he's only a sophomore. I thought McClung was going to be the man for his senior year. We're going to have to think about that. I don't know if I can afford McClung. As we look at our running backs, Morrow wants more money. This is actually starting to cost us money. We have to give Morrow money. Blunt can transfer. He's never played before. Okay. It looks like we're going to have to let McClung walk. I don't know, guys. Not looking good there. Mitchell wants 55. We have to pay him. How much do we have to pay him? We got to pay him like 95 just for him to stay. Can we nickel? We can actually take Bernie down. Sorry, Bernie, you're getting the short end of the stick here in transfer portal. I took 100 points off of Bernie, and he's still probably going to stay. As we can save points on all these guys that aren't any good. I don't know what we're going to do with McClung, though. McClung might have to go. As we are saving some points here on all these guys that we gave 10 or so to come. They weren't worth any. This guy wants 125. Got to try to keep him. He's good. An 80 overall. Man, he wants a lot of money to stay, though. Jeez. Oh, man, he wants almost 235 to stay. He was only making 100. So there goes the 100 we saved off of Bernie. This is going to be ugly come recruiting time here. Everybody wants money. Yeah, I thought we could nickel and dime some of these guys. We're going to go back to the quarterbacks and think about what we're doing with them. Williams Jr., we know how much money he's making. He hasn't done anything since that first game. So, okay. Here's our dilemma. 705 points Duckworth wants. 185 McClung wants. Do we try to keep both of them? Do we give McClung another 100 points? Or do we save that 100 points and try to recruit somebody else? As we're going to need McClung. Duckworth is going to be a senior. And everyone seems to like McClung. But we just don't have any money for the transfer portal. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I give McClung more money? What do you think, love? Do you think we should give McClung the money and try to keep him? McClung could be the starter. He's an 83 overall. He could be the starter in year 5. We're coming into year 4. One more year for Duckworth. Give McClung the money. Let's see how much it actually takes. It says 185 there. It looks like we could probably make him stay for that 185. It's only going to leave us with $150 for transfer portal, though, gang. It's all going to Duckworth. We're not going to have any money for the transfer portal. All right. We're going to give McClung the money, I guess. Oh, man, that's ugly, though. This is not going to be a very good recruiting class. But as we said, most of our talent is coming back, so we're going to have to basically miss a year of recruiting. Let's see if we can pull something together, get some 3-stars or something. But we'll keep McClung around because he'll probably, if we're doing that, it basically means we're yeah, Duckworth is bleeding us dry. I know. He's the best player on the team. That look at him, 91 overall. And he's going to get better for his senior year once he goes to training camp and stuff. He'll probably be like 93 or something next year. But we're bankrupt because of Duckworth and Williams Jr. And now McClung wants all this money. So I guess we're thinking that McClung is probably going to be the starter come year 5. Yeah, she was just saying how fast Duckworth is. Now my mom's saying Duckworth is making too much money, but she said to keep him. What do you think? You think we should get rid of Duckworth? Yeah, he's the best player on the team. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep him. So that's our situation there. We're keeping both quarterbacks. Let's make sure none of them transfer and see what we can pull together here. We're just going to have to go after 3-stars that don't want any money and try to hope that some of them pan out. Yeah, I think he's probably worth it. We need him. He's going to be the star of our team. So if we make any of our money back, we can make $150 back by firing this guy. We're up to 2.5 stars as a program. That's pretty nice. We've gained a half a star each time. So we've gone from 1 star all the way up to 2.5 stars now. This guy gets us 10% more hours for 150 NIL. We're firing him. So we've lost another member of our coaching staff. Both of our coordinators are going to be wanting extensions at the end of next year. So we'll have to have some money for them if we want to keep them. They both gain prestige just by being with us, which is not good because they're not making any money right now. We hired them as F coordinators. Now they're going to want money because they're both Bs. I don't even know why I'm looking at these facility upgrades because we certainly can't afford any of those. I have a couple skills to use here as for my motivation. We'll do that. And we'll do that one, I guess. And okay, so let's see what the damage is now as we go. Now, I didn't really get too much more money. I don't know why. We did get a little bit. See, we had 0 and our play on the field got us like 180 or something. I think we would have got more NIL if we would have won the conference championship or made the playoff. We did get like 150 or something, but not a whole lot, as most of our money is going to Duckworth, Bernie, and Williams Jr. So let's see how much money we actually have here now that I screwed around with that a little bit. And make sure see if anyone's going to transfer. Players leaving. Let's see. Anyone transferring? Oh. Never mind. Guys, can you believe this? Look at this. Oh, geez. Duckworth is going pro. He's projected as a first-round pick. Chance of persuasion, none. I'll try anyway. He's gone. Duckworth is gone. So thank goodness we decided to give McClung the money because, look, he's transferring too, but it says we have a chance of persuading him to come back. Come back, McClung, please. McClung is coming back. Unbelievable. Just when we were all set to pay Duckworth, we said he was going to be like a 95 overall. Duckworth is going pro. That's a huge turn of events. So that's a blessing and a curse. That's our star player, but that should free up some money at least. But McClung, we did convince McClung to come back. So much for that theory of Duckworth being the man next year. It's going to be Clint McClung's team in year 4. Unless we can get another big quarterback in the transfer portal. That's crazy. Duckworth goes pro, first round pick. Unbelievable scenes. Did not see that coming at all. He could probably make more money with us than his rookie contract in the NFL. I mean, good Lord, he was making like $1 million. How much money does he need? So let's check the draft results, I guess. Let's take a look. Did he go in the first round? He did. Landon Duckworth, first round pick from Temple. That's wild. We don't have many first round draft picks. Yeah, he just won the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl and hit the road. Like, he's gone. Wow. Okay, well, that changes everything here. How much NIL do we have now, though? Why do I still only have 300 points of NIL? I didn't even get his money back? How can that be? Oh, no. This is bad, gang. This is really bad. As we don't even get the money back for Duckworth, and he goes pro. I don't understand it. Where is my money from Duckworth? I only have 300 points of NIL. I'm going to be like Bordeaux on YouTube and just rip on how stupid this game can be sometimes. It does such dumb stuff to us. How can I not have my money? I don't even know. Why didn't we get to play in the Big East title? Where is my money? Why is this is hard enough as it is, and they're just screwing us? Ugh. Things have taken a turn here. As I was thinking we were going to be Big East contenders next year. Now we don't have a quarterback and we don't have any money. As it rips us off, we should have 1,000 NIL. As Duckworth goes pro, takes the 700 contract with him. Instead, we don't have any. We have 300. So let's see what we can do here. We'll go back to this. We can basically only afford 3-star players because we only have 13 commits currently. This is ugly scenes here. So we got to go after the cheapest guys possible. So first we're gonna go after this 3-star that doesn't want anything. I'm just scrapping. I only have one guy left on my board here. It's this 2-star linebacker. I'm just scrapping him. He's garbage anyway. Get him out of here. So everybody on our board here is going to be our transfer portal guys. I know, it's so dumb. I can't believe it. I don't know what this game does sometimes. It's unbelievable. So we need an offensive guard. Are there any cheap guards out there? Here's one 3-star that doesn't want anything from Morgantown. We'll go after him. It's all just going to be 3-stars, just trying to fill this team in. Here's a 3-star edge from New Jersey. Defensive tackle from Mississippi. We need 4 linebackers. Here's one 3-star linebacker from New Jersey. Here's another 3-star linebacker. As I like to look at it like this, actually, so I can see what school they're coming from. Outside linebacker. Are there any more 3-star outside linebackers available? This guy from Iowa State. And this guy from North Dakota State. Middle linebacker. Are there any 3-star middle linebackers? Here's a couple. One from Cincinnati. One from Toledo. We're going to try to save this class with cheap 3-star players here. It's like these guys, they want too much. This guy doesn't want anything. He doesn't want anything. He doesn't want anything. Okay. Free safety. We need one free safety. This guy's from San Diego State. Like, I'd like to get this guy from Pitt, but like he wants 100. Can't afford that. Strong safety. North Carolina. Strong safety from Ohio. And we need a punter and a quarterback. Punter, and let's see. Let's check out the quarterbacks. I don't have any money for any of these guys. It's definitely going to be the Clint McClung show here in year 4. Unbelievable scenes tonight. Maybe I'll go after this guy if we can afford him. Memphis. We'll look at that at the end. I'll go after that guy. And this guy, see which one's faster. So it's pretty easy what we need to do here. None of these guys want any money, and I don't have time to scout them or recruit them, so I'm just going to try to give them the least amount possible. They want 0, but if I offer them 5, it gets them interested, so I'll try to offer them 5. I used to just give them 10, which is the max, but I can't afford to give them all 10 now. And we're going to try to just save this recruiting class somehow. We don't have any 4-star targets at all, not one. This challenge is just crazy. It just keeps getting harder and harder for us. So I'm just going to go through here. All these guys, I'm going to offer them the same thing to start. 5 NIL. And call them for 10. And then we're going to use our time to scout those 2 quarterbacks. But I mean, I think McClung could do it for us. We'll take a look at these other 2 guys, see which one's better. Trying to save a little bit of money for those quarterbacks at the end. And I'm not looking at them, any of them really that closely. They're all about the same caliber of player. And we're just giving them all the same time because we need them all equally. And now we'll scout these quarterbacks. Let's see. Geno Seats. Let's see how fast he is. 84 speed. And Alfonso Keener, 87 speed. So we'll go after Keener. I still don't know if he's better than George McClung or Clint McClung though. But we'll offer him. And that leaves us with 75 NIL left. So let's see if we can find another player or two for 75 NIL. A tight end, another free safety. And we need quarterbacks, so let's see what this guy looks like. Ursa. We're trying to do something here. And we're going to scout this guy out. Ursa, let's see how fast he is. 80 speed, not even worth our time. So let's go back through here, give these guys all another 5 points just to make it even. I know this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work for me too, but we'll see what happens here. As we're just trying to save a class of 3-star jabronis right now. Nobody really exciting to me on this list at all. Still have a lot of time left, actually. We can go through and look at it by position and space. Give some more time to guys we really want. We have $55 left. So that might be enough to try to add one more guy on here, maybe 2 even. You're going to bed? Okay, good night, love. Going through here, going through. We have 2 more spots available. And we have $55. Whoops. We've almost got this set up. As you can see, we have spent every dollar we had. I can't even afford that guy, actually, so scrap him. And now we have time left. Let's see. We want this guy, so we'll call him longer. 1 running back, Mike Butt. He's a bust. Couple 3-star wideouts signed already. 3-star tight end. Use him. 3-star edge rusher. 3-star defensive tackle. Give him 10. We have $5 left. And that's basically going to do it. We have $5 left here. Guess we'll give it to this guy. All right. So our class is set. It's a mishmash of like 23-star players, every position imaginable. Let's go to the second week and see if anyone wants to come. Who would want to come? We're number 9 in the country. What's the deal here? All right. No one came yet. Let's see. Anyone want to guess what this class is going to be ranked? I know I don't want to know. Our first two classes were like both around 40. First place. As now we have, what the hell? Now we have $700. Now did it give us our money back for Duckworth? As we did all that work setting this up, and now it says we have $700. What? After all that, you saw last week we only had 300, and all 300 of it is set up out here, and now we have $700. What are we going to do now? Oh, that is so dumb. So now what do I do? Now I have $700 to spend, and I just wasted the whole first week of the transfer portal. Oh, this is jacked up. This is just ridiculous. Our board is full. I guess I don't need all of these guys. They're all about the same. Well, the only thing I can think to do is just scrap a couple of these guys that don't have us first yet. We have 2 spots available. And we got a few spots here. Oh, this recruiting class is all screwed up, gang. This is all messed up. So we got some spots left, and we have some money. Let's go try to see if we can steal somebody here. Are there any great quarterbacks out there in the transfer portal? I'm just going to try to. Do we want McClung to play? Because if we want McClung to play, I won't even go after like this guy, Pennsylvania kid from Notre Dame. If we want McClung to play, maybe we could try to get him some help at running back or something. Rutgers. Okay, we'll go after this kid, Jackson Hamilton. 4-star. We can get a couple 4-stars now. We have money somehow. A 4-star running back from Penn State. This kid, Kyrie Batty. I think I want to go after Kyrie Batty, so we'll throw Kyrie Batty on there. We need a linebacker. Let's see if we can get a big-time linebacker somehow. 5-star wide receiver from Texas. Might as well throw him on there since we have all this extra money now that we just came into somehow. That is just ridiculous. That's so stupid. I can't believe that. So let's go here. That just totally ruined my whole strategy. But let's see. I'm all messed up now. This is a roller coasters. Now I have money, but I already used all my other money to try to get all these jabroni 3-stars. Ugh. We're just all jacked up here. This kid looks pretty good, Hamilton, so we'll offer him the scholarship. We'll offer him 400 points. 50. We'll offer Batty a scholarship, I guess. 310. Who would we rather try to get, Batty or let's scout him out, see who looks more worth our time here. Batty's an 88 speed at running back. That's pretty good. What's to Apolia? 86 speed. We can't afford both of these guys if we're going to offer them. So I'll go after Batty. So we have two. We're trying to rebuild our backfield anyway. So we got two, a quarterback now and a 4-star running back on here. And we still have $35 left. So that money from Duckworth was enough to get two 4-stars, potentially, if they come. We still have $35 left. Everybody's like locked out. See, everyone's locked out now because they all had a week to do stuff. That's so dumb. I can't believe that. I just can't believe that it took it a week like that to give us our money back. So we'll just add these two guys here. And we're just all jacked up. We don't have any time to schedule any visits because I messed up this whole thing. So we're back to a full class here, and we have $15 left over now because they gave us our money for Duckworth. We didn't have any time to schedule any visits. Let's see. This is going to be ugly. Basically, the only two guys we want are that quarterback and that running back. Let's see if they want to come here. And then we'll look at these 3-stars and see if we're going to get any of them. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so they both want to come. We might have a new quarterback in Hamilton, Jackson Hamilton from Texas. We'll schedule him for a visit. Pro potential is good. We know that because we just had a #1 pick at quarterback. And Batty can't come visit yet. We'll just visit as many guys as we can here. This has just been crazy scenes in this transfer portal as we're all messed up. Let's see what the damage is going to be. As we don't have time to visit anybody else. Just 1 week remaining. That's about the worst offseason I ever had. But we'll see. As we got that 3-star quarterback from Georgia. 3-star tight end. Okay. But we might actually get a couple 2-stars there. At least we are going to get something. Hopefully. Make the best of it with our money we got back from Duckworth after week 1 of the transfer portal. Thanks a lot for that. So we got to try to do some work here in this last week and save this class. It's our last week to do something here. How many of these guys are we going to get, and are any of them actually any good? Those are both 2 separate questions completely. Use up our last $10. We're out of money. That guy went to Rice for some reason. Points left. All right, well, now it's the moment of truth. Let's see. How does our class turn out? We do have basically only two people that matter that we want. We want this quarterback here, Jackson Hamilton, 4-star runner from Houston, Texas. I don't know if he'll be better than McClung or not. He's a junior as well. We'll see. He's pretty fast, though. And we want this running back, Kyrie Batty, also from Texas, the elusive bruiser. So basically, those are the two guys we're looking to see here on signing day. Let's see if we get them, Batty and Jackson. Are they coming? Let's see. So McClung might still be out. We got Davis. Okay, I think we're looking for Batty. Batty and Jackson. I haven't seen them yet. Come on. Where are they? There he is. Jackson Hamilton, 4-star quarterback from Houston, Texas. Our first 4-star of this class. And there he is, Kyrie Batty. So we might have a completely new backfield with Batty and Hamilton. As we are raking in these 3-stars, at least we're able to do that. And we'll see where this class ends up. Let's see, how well did we pull that class together? It's National Signing Day here. Where does our class rank? Probably kind of decent, honestly. I think we saved it pretty good. 33rd, it's our best class yet. Somehow we pulled a class together. We got 2 4-stars and 23 stars and 8 2-stars. We signed 30 kids at least. Number 33 recruiting class, and we out recruited James Franklin again, 4th best class in the conference. Not too bad, all things considered. But look at Pitt and Louisville. Pitt got 10 4-stars. Miami got 3 5-stars and 16 4-stars. Now, who thinks I should change the Big East to be 2 divisions of 6? I don't know if that's going to screw up the schedule or not. This game's all jacked up. I don't know if it's going to work if I split them up. Would that make it less likely that we have weird ties and stuff? Then we just have to win our side of the Big East. I don't know if that's a good move or not. Honestly, I'm not sure. Because we don't want to be caught in that same situation again where we lose out on these goofy-ass tiebreakers. I don't know. It said online, I read online somewhere that if you have 2 divisions of 6, that it makes it less likely that you're going to have like tiebreaker scenarios and stuff. But what happens if you're tied with one of the teams on your side? It said that might fix that glitch where the tiebreakers screw you and stuff if you make it 6-6. Then we just have to win our group of 6 to make the Big East championship game. But I don't know if I do that. I'm nervous about it because sometimes when you do that, it screws up the schedule and stuff. Like at least our schedule was working out. But I mean, we could try it. If it messes up the schedule or something, I mean, we'll just have to live with it and this will just keep getting goofier and goofier instead of better and better. I don't know. I wish I could put it up like for a vote or something. I don't know if we want to do that or not. Because I don't want to get left out of the conference championship again because of a tiebreaker scenario. Yeah, and I think like they said, the game is just. I like this game a lot, but it's kind of just jacked up at times. Honestly, I think $1 billion company could make a better game that wasn't all screwed up. Like it looks nice and stuff, but just goofy stuff happens, and it kind of just kills the realism of the game and kills my streams, messes it all up. It makes it seem kind of stupid. It's not really my fault. Like, what can I do about it? It's just all jacked up. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. But we could try it. If anyone wants to see that, we could try it. I could make it change the Big East to be 2 leagues of 6. Then to make the Big East championship game, we'd only have to, yeah, I don't know really. I could customize this conference and make it 6-6 and see what that does. See if that makes it less likely that we get left out of the Big East championship game in a tiebreaker scenario. We just have to win our side to make the championship game. Could try it if anyone thinks we want to try it. All right, but you heard it here first. If I do this and it screws me up and I only have it's my idea. I'm not blaming anyone else. I'm saying though, I'm worried about it. If I do it, it might jack my schedule all up and I might only have 4 conference games or something next year. It might screw it all up. So if that happens, we'll just have to live with it for year 4. Year 4 might be kind of screwed up, but let's see. We'll try it. We'll do 2 divisions. We'll do division. We'll name them. We'll name them. I can change it back, but not till the end of the season. I'd have to play through year 4. We'll try. We'll call them. We'll do this. We'll name them the Leaders Division and the Legends Division. Anyone remember that from the beginning of the Big Ten? We'll name them the Leaders and the Legends. Yeah, let's call them that. Which one should we be in? Are we Leaders or Legends? I don't even know. MetLife Stadium. I'm going to just turn off one protected opponent. Okay. Let's do that. Leaders and Legends. So now here you go. Here's your Big East. Leaders and Legends. What teams do we want to be on our side? We definitely don't want Miami over here. But we'll probably still have to play them. I don't know. We'll see what this is going to do. We'll put Rutgers over here with us. Our side will be us. Pitt, of course. Rutgers, Syracuse. Or maybe, I don't know. I guess that looks kind of fair. Or do we put Pitt on the other side and make them our one protected team that we play each year from the other side? That could maybe create a nice rematch. Let's do that. Let's see. We'll put Pitt over here. Maybe we split up all the rivals. Let's do it like that. So we'll have Miami with their rival South Florida, Virginia Tech and West Virginia, UConn and Boston College, I guess, Louisville and Rutgers, us and Pitt and Syracuse and Cincinnati. Do those look fair? Even though we got all the good teams on the other side? Should we move another one in here? Because the only good teams really are us, Miami, Louisville, and Pitt. I don't know. Maybe we just make our side real easy. Just so we could go to the Big East championship game, put all the stupid teams over here with us, put all the good teams over on that side. Kind of like the Big Ten in real life. All the good teams were on that one side. Penn State, Michigan State, Ohio State. Yeah. We'll be in the dumb side here with Northwestern and Indiana back in the day and all the stupid teams that suck. Maryland. So that's how we'll do it. We'll be in this side with Rutgers, South Florida, West Virginia, UConn, and Syracuse. Okay. How do I change my protected opponents? And we'll keep our protected opponent as Pitt because we want to play Pitt every year, of course. Yeah. So we play Pitt every year. Miami will play South Florida every year. Virginia Tech will play West Virginia every year. Boston College will play UConn. And Cincinnati will play Syracuse. That looks fair. That looks like some good classic rivalries. So we'll still get to play Pitt and West Virginia every year, which is what everyone wants to see us do. But we won't, let's just see. We'll try it. If it doesn't work out, we'll change it back for year 5. But that's the new look Big East. Leaders and Legends. Leaders and Legends divisions in the ACC. So let's see if that screws our schedule all up. As we have 84 guys, that's good. We don't have to cut anybody. And go to, yeah, Big Ten. 12-team Big Ten back when it was 12 teams with just Nebraska coming in. Let's see. Let's see if it screwed, how bad it screwed my schedule up, what it did to us. It looks like this year we're actually starting the year at number 16 in the country. That's pretty sweet. We have some new goals. Be ranked in the top 25 for the next 5 seasons. What kind of goal is that? 5 seasons just to get 75 points? That's a stupid goal. As this game's just getting goofier and goofier. Win half of our home games. Win more conference games than last year when we won like all of them. So those are some, and our expectation is playoff hopeful. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Here's the first moment of truth. Let's see what our schedule looks like. Is it all jacked up? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's not too messed up. We still have 9 conference games. That's good. So that's a good sign. They're a little bit goofy, but at least we have the right number of conference games. That was the first hurdle I wanted to see. Watch us be like in a 2-way tie with West Virginia or something, and they'll leave us out again. But they said that could fix that glitch. It'll make the tiebreakers more not as goofy. The game like doesn't know how to handle a 4-way tiebreaker or something. As we play, let's see. We want to play our teams again, Penn State and Buffalo. Might as well. That's our arch nemesis. So we'll play Buffalo at home. We went to the track last year in Buffalo. And we'll play Penn State. We'll play Penn State on the road to open the season. Get a nice opener for us as we're ranked and everything. It'll get us started off. Is Penn State ranked? No, they're not. So we'll start the season 4 at Penn State. We'll come home for Virginia Tech. That's going to be a good start to this season. Penn State, Virginia Tech, Buffalo. And then anybody you guys want to see? Who should we play for our last non-conference game? I'll play whoever you guys want on the last one. Anybody have a suggestion? West Shore Homes Field at Beaver Stadium. Yep, the classic. Everyone knows that. I don't know. Should we play somebody good or play somebody not too good as for our last game of the non-conference? So many choices. Want to just play somebody ridiculous like number 1 Oklahoma? Tulane? All right, we'll play Tulane. Sure. Want to play down there? We'll play down there at Tulane. That'll be an interesting game. We don't play at too much. So we'll play Penn State, Buffalo, and Tulane. Our conference will play Virginia Tech, Louisville, Boston College, Rutgers, South Florida. And that's our schedule as we come into this season ranked number 13 in the country, or 16 in the country. Let's take a look before I'm not going to get into this recruiting and stuff right now because I'm kind of spent on recruiting. I'm kind of pissed at how that last recruiting cycle went for us. But I do want to look just real quick to see if Hamilton is better than McClung. Oh, slightly better, but we have some quarterback controversy again. Who the heck is this kid? Oh, that's that 3-star we got. Alfonso Keener. He's the fastest of the bunch. He's only a sophomore. But it looks like we're going to go with the senior for 1 year, Jackson Hamilton, as McClung is going to be the backup. And we have a decent third stringer here too, Alfonso Keener. Only a sophomore. So we did get a new quarterback. He's no Duckworth, but he is pretty fast. And our new running back, Batty, is only going to be third string, as Plummer is better than him, and so is Morrow, actually. And I think Batty's probably better than Morrow. We'll put him up there. So that was a fun video. We're going to have a lot to do. We're going to set up our recruiting and stuff. Maybe I'll start the next video as doing the next year of recruiting. Do we have any money this year? Oh, yeah. We got lots of money. So we'll get into this. I'll start the next video before we play Penn State. I'll set up our recruits for this season. As I'm going to try something different this time. I'm just going to go after like 5 4 stars. I'll just go after like these 5 stars, like this kid. I'll go after some 5 stars instead of just like filling up the team with 23 stars. I'll just go after like a bunch of 5 stars, like 3 or 4 5 stars, and nobody else. Maybe I'll think about it. But it's going to be a good year as we have the new look Big East with the divisions. We have, as you see them there, leaders and legends. We're in the bad side. So I'd say our goal this year is to play in the Big East title game that we should have been in last year. And we'll see what happens as we're into year 4 now of Temple football. But this was a fun stream tonight. Thank you all for coming. I like reading the chats. Keeps me going. And we're ranked to start this season, so see if we can beat Penn State again for the second time, as they're not ranked. They didn't even get any votes. And there we are, number 16 in the country to start year 4. So that'll be what we do next time on the Big East, reborn for the second time, as it's a new look conference, and we have a totally new team with a new backfield, and lots of exciting games ahead as we try to win this conference in our 4th year. So thank you all for coming, and we'll catch you all next time. This has been Temple Football. What does Steve Jones say? Like, this has been Temple Football from Learfield Sports. Signing off. Thank you, and good night.